There's a real crisis in modern medicine. There's a real crisis in modern health. So, our health is worse than it's ever been in many ways. There's a huge increase in, complex chronic disease. There's a huge increase in inflammatory disease. And conversely, there's also a crisis in medicine. And, doctors have less and less time to spend with their patients. They're more and more sort of data-driven and less able to sit in a room and actually have a personal contact with their patient and really listen intuitively. And so there's this sort of perfect storm where, we've got a real health crisis, and you can say that's due to, the increase in toxins or the increase in antibiotics, NSAIDs, processed foods, stress, technology. I mean, there's so many reasons. You talk about disconnection from nature. And meanwhile, we have all these strange diseases driven by Lyme and mold and things that conventional doctors often miss or just don't really know how to treat. And so you describe this crisis in health. And then you also describe the sort of the crisis in modern medicine, which is also, physicians are burnt out. They have less and less time to spend with their patients. I was really struck by one of the statistics that one of your contributors in the book, Dr. D, gave, which was the Mayo Clinic has a 30% success rate in terms of diagnosis and treatment, which is very low. And so given this crisis, both in health and in medical, conventional medicine, what is your solution?
I would say the overriding most important thing that we can do is to wake up to what we're doing to our planet in terms of toxicity, which you alluded to. What's driving many of the illnesses that we're experiencing, and many people are absolutely unaware of it. Many of my colleagues are oblivious to it, is this toxicity of chemicals, heavy metals, EMF, what we've done to the rainforest, the global warming. This is a planetary issue. Second, the stresses of the modern world have distracted most human beings from who they really are, from why they're on the planet, what they want to do here, what they want to be here. They rush around accomplishing myriads of tasks and things and are exhausted at the end of the day because many of those tasks and things aren't nourishing to them. They don't feed their spirit. One of the questions I've always asked patients is, what gives your life meaning and purpose? Unfortunately, too many people are on automatic pilot. So the motivation, I'll come back to that question you asked me first, is why did I write this book? So first of all, I wanted to start a dialogue amongst everyone, professionals included, about how we really use intuition and all of the gifts that we're given in the service of functioning at a higher level, enjoying our lives. And in medicine, since I called my book Energetic Diagnosis, for diagnosis. In other words, what perceptions do I have of this being who's sitting in front of me in my office? What gifts do I have that would help me above the specifics of the words that they're saying to understand that as a model for everyone looking at their own lives from the perception of how can I enhance my communication with everyone? Which especially family, friends, community, loved ones, how could that be better? And that's by what you said, listening. Listening, not superficially, not listening with earpods in to music, not listening with a mind to, I've got these 12 things to do and I'm already planning on what I'm doing next. But listening from the perspective of being fully present right now. But I've learned that if I am simply quiet, listening, the person in front of me will convey to me and teach me what they really need above and beyond Are you biochemically deficient in zinc or thiamine, or are you structurally in need of having an osteopath fix your neck or your shoulder or your back or whatever it is? It's more than that. That people are always conveying who they are and what they need at a deeper level if we listen. And so the first message, which I really wanted to get across, is honor, explore the gifts you already have. You don't need textbooks for it or anything. You just have to pay attention to what's in front of you at every given moment.